Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Grammy Crochet, and today this is a little impromptu video. It's not going to go up today. Today I'm filming this is the 30th of December. And I am doing this video in advance of it coming out because I don't know really when it's going to come out, but I wanted to show you. So we all know that there is an egg bega and that the egg wars have begun, and by the time this comes out the egg wars will be over. But I wanted to show you really quick so I have a purple egg, my favorite color, right? And inside there are twin rubber chicken eggs. They are actually called egg flingers. Egg flingers. So you take the egg or the chicken, and they're very sticky. I did not put them in a crochet egg because they are like sticky. I don't know why that is, but oops, you're supposed to fling them at people like this and shoot them. That's why they're called egg flingers, because you fling them at people and they will fling 30 feet. But because they are like sticky, they stick to themselves, I put them in one egg, and she will get rubber chickens, which I really think is funny. And then I made this orange egg. This is the stitch marker that I also made. I thought a nice little gift would be cute too. It does have an elephant on it, and it's orange. I couldn't figure out how to do the string that you unravel, so mine is closed with a stitch marker. Oh well, it is what it is. And if you open the stitch marker, I can grab it. There we go. Then you can open the egg, and I have a little chickie inside that I made. And that's that. And so that's what she's getting for Egg Bega Wars, is this little chicken. Now I gotta close it back up again. And I'm putting this in the mail today because we got the okay, and I had to go out anyway. So this is going in the mail today. And it doesn't like close all the way, but I stuffed it at the bottom, and that's the best of it. That's what she's getting. It's a war. Wait, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I know I'm good at that. There we go. Drop the egg. Don't want to lose that. Then the other thing I wanted to show you, this is what I've been working on for the last few days since Christmas. All my Christmas crochet is over, and so I made this. This is a duster cardigan that I made for my daughter. She wanted a cardigan, a long cardigan. Now it's going to be small for me, but I will just throw it over my shoulders so you get the idea. It's going to be small around and too long, but you can at least get the idea of what it looks like. So I did put a hood on it, and then the sleeves, which will be long for me. I have a cable-ish kind of thing, and there's a cable down the whole thing and around the hood. I used, I believe, 4.5 or 5.5. Wait, I got the bags right here. So this is what's left over of the last of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, I used more than I wanted, or more than I thought. Okay, let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6.5 skeins of. I knew there was a reason I saved this. This is homespun, and it's very warm. So this is homespun, so it's got a little bit of a sheen to it and like a texture. I normally don't like things that are just solid double crochets, which is what this is. I think it's like a boring look to it, but because this yarn has so much texture to it and shine, it's not as boring. So anyway, this is the homespun in the color Rocco. Rococo, Rococo. You decide how you say that. So it's a solid color, as you can see. It's very warm, even as a cape. Oh, she should stay nice and warm. She wanted a cardigan. That's something she asked for Christmas. But her birthday is January 4th. And this is, I didn't even start it till Christmas, or till after Christmas. So actually it made up very quickly because I started this when I was done with my, I'm done with my Christmas crochet. I'm going to say I started it and I worked on it maybe 4 nights and some during the day. But it's a tutorial by Anu, and I will link it. But you make it from the bottom up. So you work the cables as you go. And she is, what does she say? She's like 5'2", I think she said, or 5'3", which is my height. And my daughter is like 5'8" or 9. And so hers on her came to like mid-thigh, or at least below her rear end. And Amanda wanted a duster length, so I hope this is long enough for her. But Anu said that she did 25 rows before you start this part, because you start from the bottom, go up, make all of this as one piece, which was fabulous and easy to do. The only other cardigan I've ever made is the, I made a shrug, but my duster, but it's made out of granny squares, so you know it's easy to manipulate. And I'm always nervous that if you have to make it in pieces, my tension isn't always the same. So I have pieces that don't match each other. So this is done as one piece, so that was awesome. So I go up to here, and that's like 25 rows for her pattern. But Amanda's taller than me, so I did 33 rows. And I hope that it hangs long enough on her, because I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't. She'll just have to deal with it, I guess. So I did 33 rows, and then her arms, so you sew up here, then you add this, then you add piece in the back, then you add this, then you sew them together at the top, and you create the sleeves. And she did 18 rows for sleeves. And so it was late, and I'm like, oh, almost done. I'm going to get done. And I did the 18 rows, and then I did the little cuff. And the next day, I'm like, I'm so excited I got the sleeve done. And the next day I realized, Amanda's taller than you, so you added a bunch of rows. She also has longer arms, you big goofball. So I put it on my arm, and it fit perfect. I'm like, that's not going to be long enough for her. So that's when I decided to do, because the original pattern ends here. Oh, come on. At this cuff right there. But I knew that wasn't going to be long enough for her, because it did come right to my wrist. So I added 2 more rows. This is double crochet, and then the ruffle, and then another double crochet and ruffle. So hopefully that comes down to like here on me now. So hopefully that will be long enough to at least come to her wrist. So anyway, this is Amanda's birthday present, and I hope that she likes it. And I can't show you this until after she gets it, because she doesn't always watch every video, but when she has time, she tunes in. And if she saw this, I would be so disappointed. So you will see this at some time in January, after Amanda gets her gift, and after Eggbega gets her eggs, which are going in the mail today. So watch out for those videos to be coming. Well, you've probably seen them by now, because I won't release this until you have. So have a great rest of your day, for whatever day this is that this pops up on. And I just thought I would let you, I really wanted to share the sweater that I made for my daughter. I'm really proud of it, because I've never done anything like that before. And it's very enabling to create something for the first time and have it turn out to make you want to try doing it again. So it was really a simple pattern to follow. I did it without much difficulty. Well, tutorial, I should say. Um, Other than my own, not making things long enough, having to fix that. The homespun yarn, I enjoy working with it. The only problem that you have, or that I have with it, I don't have any problem frogging it if I've, done it wrong. Except for the ends, they fray so easily. It just comes unwound. Let me show you. Oh, there went that egg on the floor again. So see how it just like does this, and it just continues to do that for no reason all the time. And after a few, like, you tie in your end, and then a few stitches later, it's frayed all the way down, just from movement of the yarn. It's wrapped with a piece of string around unwoven or whatever yarn. This one piece of string holds it together. You can see, I don't know. Anyway, if that string comes undone, your whole thing is undone. So I did use a great deal of that stitch fray, anti-fray stitch stuff. It's like a glue on every single time that I had to cut the yarn, because there was a knot, there were a couple of times where the yarn had been knotted together in the mill, and I cut those out and redid them. And then anytime I added a row, or a skein, or anytime you have to change your yarn, I use that stitch fray stuff, because I didn't want it coming apart. And then when it's dry, it's a little bit hard in those spots, and I don't know how that washes up. So I'll tell her definitely wash on gentle. Hand wash probably. Anyway, that's the only problem I have with the yarn, is that it wants to come undone. And after all that work, it would be really a shame for it to come undone. So cross your fingers. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, any of that stuff. But mostly thanks for tuning in and being part of my yarn journey. I hope you're having a good 2021 so far. It's not 2021 yet as I'm filming this, but it will be by the time it's released. So I hope all is going well in our future. See ya. Bye.